Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 5 of Let's Play Stellaris Synthetic Dawn, the Zenak Exterminators. Now, it has been a few days, and I know what we're doing. We're blocking off over here, and we were sorting out this entire region. Sorry, I'm pretty tired. Yeah, so we've got loads of things to kill. Actually, we could probably... No, my fleet's not that strong yet. So yeah. We're going to be doing, just keep building ourselves up and hoping that the dirty meat bags don't fucking try anything on us, you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Got to make sure they don't try anything, because if they do, we're kind of fucked. There's more of them than there are of us, and I'm going to hazard a guess that they're stronger. I'm in the middle no matter what. I don't know if I'm weaker than, I don't know. We're one of them. But everyone does hate me because none of them are fucking robots, ladies and gentlemen. If one of them was at least robots, I think synthetics might be close enough that they're accepting of me, but I don't know. And there we go, we're 10% away from that being done. Yeah, it's impressive structure, little Radion 4's surface. Particularly begging for some architectural work, ecological work, sorry. So we're going to do that. Oh yes, my system that I colonized way before I even figured out, knew most about it. Good times, ladies and gentlemen, good times. I do like how I don't really have anyone working on my capital here, or the main place there. Well, home doesn't need anywhere at the moment, or our starting position. Cerberus, no, it's not Cerberus, it's Cyprus. If it was Cerberus, we'd be fucking human, and we'd be pushing humanity's interest, but no, we're not. So, I do kind of want to get 2 more pop on Cyprus, or Cyprus. But, yeah, go on then, we'll get some pop on Cyprus. And we'll wait for the rest of the pop. Now, hopefully, yes, there we go. Now, we have completely blocked all of this, if I remember, if our policy is set correctly, it is. So nobody can get into us. As soon as they find us, they're either stuck inside or stuck outside. So, yeah. Radion 4 is an inhabited world, and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall center paths carved from mineral not native to the planet. Evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race, the monolith's flowing lines flowing lines to chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. So that's going to get us close to our fusion missiles. I don't actually need you to do anything else over there, so... No, fuck off. What are you doing? Thank you. Go the easy way. There you go. So you're going to return home. Arctic, or 01 is currently not doing anything at the moment. By my orders, obviously, but... yeah. Alright, we just upgraded our first fleet. So we have better sensors. Which is good. Now that you're docked up, we should be making a little bit more minerals, which is nice. Solar panel network not necessary right now. What's necessary is more minerals and more uplink nodes and whatnot, because we don't have any uplink nodes at the moment. So, yeah, getting those is definitely necessary. And you know, Radion can have the next pop, seeing as Radion's going to be the next one to go up. We'll get that done. So, at the moment, everything's looking a bit. I don't know what we're going to do right now. I know that we need to encompass this, and that's going to be the first thing on our mind, and especially taking out these fleets for the Gaia world. I mean, I don't like Gaia worlds because we don't need them anymore, but they're still. And this system's definitely I want just because it's got 2 planets in one system. But yeah, we're just going to have to see what we can do for now. Building a new pop here might be a good idea. I mean, I don't have anywhere I want. I mean, I technically should finish upgrading buildings here. I want Cyprus to also grow, so we need to probably get that done as well. So you know what, we're going to upgrade this building when we can, which will be done by having enough minerals, which we're really lacking 25, again 28, so we'll get it at the end of the month. So yeah, we have rivalries. We're rivaled by the only 3 people we're rivaling. These guys are... They don't like me, but they're not like, oh, you're a fucking wanker type deal. They're not going out of their way to rival me. Which means, at least means that this flank, I should be safe for the most part. But I'm guessing they're not going any other way because I'm not really a threat to them at the moment. I don't think I will be for a while. Get an engineering facility there. We've got 43 months of the biolab and 18 months of the physics lab, so eventually we can start getting these places done. Radion, you're doing good. I think we need to start getting some mineral, like picking up the minerals down here as well. Specifically Radion's one, because I'm pretty sure there's a free mineral there. Yeah. So go into orbit there. There we go. So they should do that just fine. For now though, we just got to take a nice slow approach. We don't want to be too zealous about stuff and get ourselves shit kicked in, which is just not something you want, ladies and gentlemen. Just not something you want. We definitely need to upgrade our machine fleet though, because well, if we look at the fleet, it's a 419. Unfortunately, not strong enough. I need to get a couple of thousand fleet as soon as possible, because, well, if not, I'm gonna be getting shat on by a lot of the AI, and I personally want to end this in a loss. So I'm gonna do my best to try and stop that. And I've gone down. That's unfortunate. Building my own population will have that effect, ladies and gentlemen, or will have the unnatural or the upsetting effect of being shat on by the fact that the AI doesn't have to build theirs. But at the same time, it'll be fine. In the long run, we should be better off, I would say. I personally believe. Got 11 months until we can get a new colony start with +1 pop, but I kind of don't want to go for that anymore. Because, well, I think I'm going to go for the single relays and cogs in the machine first. And we'll get the other half of the exploration or expansion done afterwards. Because, well, no, we're going to go for extensive software. Hopefully that should cheapen it up. That means the 4 I'm getting will be enough for a good amount of stuff. Because as much as I could just build another population on each just to suddenly give me the stuff I want, it's not really necessary at the moment. I do want to get the network junction as well, but the network junction is expensive. I could basically get 2 new corvettes for that, and that's kind of what I'm going to focus on, because we need to get our fleet up to scratch. Because right now we're, well, no one is, everyone's equivalent, so everyone has equal, like something around 500. I think 600, 700 is probably the strongest someone's got. And as we're alone, we just can't risk people being friends who have more power than us. Kind of annoyed that they immediately set up a federation. That's kind of painful.
Anomalous surface variable.
Our first finds on in here point towards more interesting discoveries. All right, fair enough. Go make that. I'm not fussed. Yeah, I'm just gonna make some ships, and I guess that's probably the best thing to do for now. Get ourselves kitted out for defense. I mean, once we get these more of these guys, I'll actually start focusing on building their stuff. Like this guy will have a mine, this guy will have a mine, and this guy's already got his energy plant, so I don't have to worry about him. But you get the point, ladies and gentlemen.
Complete.
There we go, getting 31 minerals now. Good. Should be done soon then. I don't think a war against you would be done, because let's have a look at the play. Yeah, we still have to be able to take out a 1.1k to up to 2k like station. And at the moment we can't do that, so there's no point for me to even pretend that we can. So I'm gonna have to wait about 6 or 7 more, probably another 2 years or so, and we'll have our fleet upgraded at just 5 more ships. Well, 4 more. And then we'll find the data. Impactful day first. Oh, okay, that's fine. Just tell them to do whatever the fuck they want then. Right. These new missiles come in 7 months, which
construction complete.
I'm gonna build on my new ships first before I deck them out with brand new missiles. As good as the new missiles will be, they'll cost more and need more power, and it's not what we need right now. Pardon me. What we need is just to keep our ships as they are. no new Corvette sections, so that's fine. There is an Alpine world up there. Yeah, I don't want to push too much towards these assholes at the moment. I want to keep away from them. I think this will be the furthest I push forward. And that's because it's... I mean, is it even a good world? Well, it's definitely better than the arid world down here, unless you park right there. Let's have a look. The expansion planners... Yeah, technically this one is better. So Colidor is better. I think the difference is its resources are scattered instead of in one particular place. The worst type of layout you can have. Now, what do I want to do? I must admit, playing on slow, ladies and gentlemen, is it's good because you get to slowly, you get to focus a little bit more, but at the same time, there's spaces of nothing, which can be a pain. But what are you going to do, ladies and gentlemen? What are you going to do? We're going to build this mine now, so we're going to set back our construction for our fleet for a bit with a brand new mine. Although it won't set it back much, because that does mean we get more minerals, so it's a trade-off, if you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. This guy will counter the guy I've just built, so that's good. How much it costs us? 1 maintenance for each pop, or one energy for each pop. We still have we technically have the joint strongest people in the world. Look at that. The only thing we control is purge type, which is either extermination or chemical processing. So we'll get into that obviously once we take over some people. But until then, we'll just have to not know what it is. All right, we'll get a Corvette in 2 more months. I don't know if I've been bumped down or up anymore. Alright, this is the worst part, ladies and gentlemen. You can't tell if you've been bumped down or up. They've only got 1 colony. No, they have 2 colonies in the same system. That's fucking retarded. Talk about, like, building tall too early. That explains why they built Edorvang. Explains why they built the frontier outpost there, just to grab the territory. I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's just a bit stupid. I would like to know what's down there, but yeah, it just isn't in the cards, is it? 96 months to our next tradition. And we've still got 3 traditions and expansion to get done before we get anything else out of it. It'd be going a lot faster if we had more uplink nodes and whatnot.
Construction complete.
But I don't personally want to invest in them as a... Well... They're very good and they're useful for what we need, but at the moment I just don't think we have the power to be investing in something like that. Well, not the power even, sorry. Yeah, just the actual effort. We need our planets leveling up, but yeah, we've just got so many things that we need to do. Our fleet being one of the most important. Each of our ships worth 41. And in 3 months will be worth more, but not the point. Still got 2 more ships to get back into our fleet before we can really say that this fleet's okay for now. And again, if I knew I was either at the top or the bottom, I would be content. But the ledger in this game is not really a ledger. It's just more of a you're probably at the top. You're either really close to the top or really close to the bottom. We'll let you be we'll let you be the judge.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we really need to get we need to get a 5th pop here so I can upgrade that. We also need to upgrade this, but yeah, I think we'll focus on the upload node next to get more unity. If we get more unity, then we can finally get I think I'm going to go for interstellar domination first. Oh no, in Dominion, because there'll be 5, and then yeah, so 6 and 7. So we won't need any new. Yeah, a border range will be the best for us, because everything else we won't need it till later on. Ooh.
Technological acquisition.
They're trying to rub each other the wrong way. I like that. Let's go for the new power plant, because well, if we don't, we're going to be lacking power eventually. So Proteus is leading. He's level 2. We've got nearly a level 5 U. Like once you're done there, you're gonna get you all over here. Is that someone rivaling me? Yep. Fuck me. And now I'm either the strongest
Acquisition successful.
or I've been pushed to the weakest. I actually don't know, ladies and gentlemen. That is the funniest thing I can say. You know, how about I take those minerals off your hand game? Cyberus. Oh no, it's the Ark, yeah. So we can build this brand new ship next month. Or the end of this month. And then we'll be done with our ships for a while.
System survey complete.
Thank you, game. Zenak. We've got a lot of power and energy coming from these systems, which is great. So, oh, okay, that's the Tenyaki, isn't it? Yeah, they're welcome, of course. They're not sapient, so we're less bothered about them. I think that would be the best way of putting it. There we go, our newest ship, and then we can welcome them in the brand new. Okay, they are not worth much more. Jesus fucking Christ. So they're gonna be worth about 75, I'm guessing, when my new ship comes out. Yeah, so we'll just tell them to get built, and we'll upgrade them all together. And once they're all upgraded, we'll, like I said, we'll go for the sensor nodes or uplink nodes, and we'll even build population to count. Like this population, I may actually change to up here and build a sensor node with him, because. Oh, sorry, is the uplink node first one, or is it the Simpson up? Oh yeah, it's uplink node, then network junction. So we'll go for those two first. Now they're going to be a resource heavy expense, but I mean, I think in the long run it'll help us. These guys, I think I'm most worried about these guys, not actually these two, because I mean, I can't really tell who's the strongest right now. I mean, I feel like I'm meant to be at the bottom. That's what I feel like, ladies and gentlemen.
Augmentations completed.
There we go. You are worth 678. Come on, someone's got to be worth less than that. No? Okay, yes. Right, I am upwards. Oh, I still can't fucking tell. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the biggest problem with Stellaris. There needs to be some fucking clarity in how strong people are. It's a bit too vague. But, oh well. We'll figure it out soon enough. Right, I'm going to go for this straight. We need 130, so it's going to be kind of expensive, yeah. For the same price, we could technically build 2 on to get 4 on separate planets, but you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm just going to ignore it and go for my economy again. I think I'm going to allow Cyprus to actually reach its potential, reach its 5 pop, and then go up. Or yeah, we'll let you go up first. There you go. We don't have mines to upgrade here, do we? No, we've upgraded them. Good. Which means then Cyprus or Kyprus need to be given the position to upgrade as well. So about 20 months and they'll be done. I mean, we could build another population in our capital just to ship him somewhere. Does it cost a lot to ship these people? 75 influence, which is not too bad for us actually. So we could invest in something like that. We'll see. We will see. At the moment, we're just slowly looking around everywhere. Our military. I mean, we don't know much of the world. We just know the current empires who surround us, and whether or not we're stronger or weaker than them. Okay, so these guys, the Republican Noligia worlds, or Nialago, whatever the fucking call, who gives a fuck. We're stronger than them fleet-wise, but unfortunately, Sol, we are not. So we need to either maximize our tech income or just be able to bitch slap them. It's really one of the two. I may have to invest this guy into power. I mean, I could just straight up invest in solar power panel network, and then fuck it, yeah, that's just a good idea, Joe. Well done, me. May as well invest in that while we can. It's this bit of spare stuff. I mean, we can, and then I think I'm gonna invest in some more minerals and whatnot. Try and get me my minerals a little bit off the ground, because right now our minerals are still shit. 32 minerals, not the best. we've been 15 years in, and I feel like we should have a lot more minerals than that. Although we are paying, we're having to focus a little bit more on energy, and I mean, I guess you can really kind of say one or the other way. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have this part. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next part. See you guys then.